is Harsha from Academic Knowledge Institute. Today we are going to see the topic that is organic chemistry. This is the chapter in chemistry in a 10th standard ICSE. So let's see this chapter. The first thing is that what is organic chemistry? I met so many students, and for them like organic chemistry is a very difficult thing. Yeah, they are some students, for them like a whole chemistry is a very difficult subject. But believe me, organic chemistry and chemistry is a very simple subject. So what is basically in organic chemistry? What is organic chemistry? Who has invented this term? So let's see that. What is organic chemistry? It is the chemistry of specific organic compounds. What is organic compounds? Organic compounds are like vegetable, animal origin. They are known as organic compounds. Who has invented this term? Organic and inorganic? The scientist Lavoisier and then the scientist Berzelius, who stated that the vital force is needed for producing the organic compounds. Then the scientist Wohler, who first proved that the vital force theory wrong by doing the synthesis of the urea. In organic chemistry, like it is the chemistry of a specific organic compounds, but here like carbides, oxides, carbonates are not involved. But most of the carbon compounds, they comes in a organic chemistry. Then next term is that hydrocarbon. What is the hydrocarbon? The organic compounds which is composed of the carbon and hydrogen, they are known as the hydrocarbon. Like what are the examples of the hydrocarbon? Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane and all that. What are the natural sources of the organic compounds? Like you may feel that these organic compounds are only found in a chemically, but no, we can find these organic compounds even in naturally also. What are the natural sources of the organic compound? In plants they are like carbohydrates, acids. In animal they are like proteins and urea. In coal they are like dyes. Now we will see the unique nature of carbon atom. Why the carbon is found in the organic chemistry? Because the organic chemistry is all related about the carbon. What is the unique nature of a carbon atom? So the first thing is the tetravalency of a carbon atom. You all know that what is the atomic number of carbon? Atomic number of carbon is 6. Of carbon atom, that is the 2 and 4. Means on their first shell. Like the first shell, that is K. In the first shell there are the 2 electrons, and in the next shell, that is the L, there are the 4 electrons. So that means this is like this. Here that is a 6 proton, 6 neutron. In the first shell that is a 2 electron. So you all know that what is the atomic number of carbon? That is carbon 6. 6 is the atomic number. Then what is the configuration of carbon atom? In the first shell, that is K. In the shell K, that is the 2 electrons are present, and in the next shell, that is the L. So there are the 4 electrons are present. So it looks like this. In the first shell, there are the 2 electrons. In the next shell, there are the 4 electrons. Get it? Okay. You all know that octant rule. What is the octant rule? In the last shell of any atom, there has to be the 8 electrons. In carbon, how many electrons are present in the last shell? There are the 4 electrons. So how many more electrons the carbon can accept? There are the 4 electrons. So carbon can accept more 4 electrons. So what is the valency of a carbon? That is the tetravalency. That's why it's known as a tetravalency of a carbon atom. So because of the tetravalency, the carbon can accept the 4 more atoms, the electrons of the 4 more atoms. That's why the carbon can make the chain. Now we will see the catenation. What is catenation? The tendency of an element to form the chain of identical atoms. Like here, the carbon can get the all 4 electrons from the same atom, like from the same element, or they can accept the 4 electrons of the different elements. So this is known as catenation. And in catenation, they are like whether it's like a straight chain or it's like a ring. We will see that also. First, the carbons are having like an open chain, long chain, and ring forming. That's why the carbons are having the 3 types of catenation. That is a straight, branched, and closed ring formation. If the catenation is on this type, then it is straight formation. If the carbon chain is this form, then this is the branch formation. And if the catenation of a carbon is like this, so this is known as a closed ring formation. Like we are seeing this in a benzene. The tetravalency of a carbon atom and catenations, it's result to form the single bond, double bond and triple bond. We know them as a covalent bond and electrovalent bond, sigma bond and pi bond. Why I have draw these 4 lines here? Because we know that the carbons are having the valency of a 4. They can have a 4 new bonds. So that's why these 4 lines are here. If they attach to some another carbon or some another element with a single bond, so that is known as single bond. If the carbon is attached to some another element or carbon only, then if it attached with the 2 bonds, then this is known as double bond. If it is double bond, then here one bond is less. If it is the double bond, then here one bond will be the less, either on this side or either on this side. It may be like vary whether it's on this side or this side. Then if the carbon is attached to another element with the 3 bonds, then this one more bond will be less. This one more bond will be reduced. Then this is attached with a 3 bond, then this is known as a triple bonds. Get it? If it is attached with a single bond to another element, then it is a single bond. If it is attached with a double bonds with another element, then it's a double bond. If it attached with a triple bond, then it is known as a triple bond. Get it? What is isomers? Like the compounds are having the same molecular formula but different structural formula, that is known as isomerism, and that phenomenon is known as isomerism. And why the organic chemistry, this organic chemistry is like a separate branch in a whole chemistry, just because of the tetravalency of a carbon atom, catenation and isomerism. There are so many compounds, like there are almost 90% compounds who comes in this category. So that's why organic chemistry is a completely different subject in chemistry.